Alrighty guys, well, there it is. There's straight pipes order. Well, those ones are all done. It's November the 20th. It's noon. What's happening today? Oh, got that done. Gonna do some cow feeding here right away, and then get set up for CP's birthday. My beautiful other half. Yeah, it's her birthday today. But yeah, we gotta fill some feeders up here. The calves need to be filled up. The cows all need to be filled up. And it's hunting. And somebody was just blasting a friggin' gun, and all of the land around me is posted except for right across the road. And the tractor was running, I was welding, the door was open on the shop, and these gunshots sounded like they were right next door, but I can't see no vehicle parked anywhere. I can't see nobody walking. And it's like, who the hell is shooting this close to my yard? So they could be parked across the road and I just can't see them, but who the hell knows, right? Anyways, let's dig out some bales and get some cattle fed. We'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alrighty, so today I brought them an small alfalfa bale. Got it unrolled out here behind the barn. There's the barn and the corrals and everything. So the reason I'm feeding them here and not way out in the pasture is because of hunting season. Even though our land is all posted and all the land around us is posted, we still get a lot of guys shooting into the property, and I don't need to lose a friggin' cow due to a stray bullet or some asshole just being a friggin' asshole, right? Not saying that all hunters are assholes by any means. There's some really good guys out there that respect the rules and respect the land and respect the animals. But there's also some friggin' assholes out there too. So that bale is unrolled out here, and then we'll drop 2 bales in the 2 feeders in the big corral over there. And then we gotta drop a bale for the calves in the other corral. So let's get at her. Alrighty, well, the calves are all fed now. A couple there just cleaning up the grain out of the feeder. I'll give them a little more later on. They're digging into that, you can see them through the slabs there. They're really digging into that gamble crop bale that I gave them. I got 1 more corral to feed, but I'm gonna need help getting in and out of that corral, so I'll wait for either CP to get home or the kids to get here, and one of them can give me a hand with gates. And that's the bullpen. They need a bale. They're out. They got everything cleaned up really nice. So what are we gonna do now? Well, I still got a few more bales to set out for tub grinding. So I'm thinking I'll try and get a few of those put out, and that way that job is done and I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Okay guys, well, I got help here getting the gates opened. So we're just gonna get this friggin' bale fed here to these guys. CP is still out in the pasture in the bush, so that's at this point a good thing, because to my knowledge, like I said before, she does not know that the kids or anybody were coming over today, so it'll be a nice surprise for her. Oh. Right?
Hello. Bo.
There we go. They're fed for a few days now. Don't have to worry about that. And there's another little one. He's got his bright orange on, so everybody can see him.
Until the deers know he's around. Right, Papa?
Actually, we gotta scoop up that little bit of hay that's on the ground right here, and we'll dump it over the corral for Maggie.
We're over it, Papa.
The nice thing about grapples and manure tines, you can, if you make a mess, you can clean it up real fast, real easy. Around bale spear, you wouldn't be able to grab that. Just a little bit that I missed, but that's okay. And we'll give this little bit to the horse. Without wrecking anything, preferably. There. Good enough, right? Good enough? Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Now all we need to do is feed the calves their grain before they start mooing.
That's right. We gotta feed the calves their grain before they start mooing. Okay, guys, we'll bring you back a little bit later, or else we'll see you tomorrow. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday to you. Somebody pinch her. There you go. What's going on, Mocha? You chasing the deer? You chasing the muleys? Huh? Are you chasing the muleys? Huh, Moki? You three-legged dog. We're chopping more wood, guys. We got a pile of sticks to friggin' light up here right away. You didn't bring the hot dogs again.
I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry? You had too big a brekkie. Guess you're not hunting today, huh?
No, too busy.
Too busy?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm losing my pants.
Making you work too hard. You getting thin?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's good. Everybody needs everybody needs some good exercise now and again, right?
That's right.
You spent the last couple days sitting on your butt trying to hunt.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to do it.
I've been working. I've been working. Planning parties, cooking food.
And thank you.
We're getting this little area cleaned up. This is where we were cutting before, and we had a big fire going back over there. Now we got a fire going to go right here, and we got 3-4 more taller trees to take down and then clean up on those ones. Whether we get it all done today, I don't know. We're just cutting it to stove length right now, and when we got a full bucket, we'll go home. So anyway, guys, we'll let you go. We'll bring you back in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. Well, there. Basically just over 3 feet high. All stacked up. Nice and neat. That ought to keep CP and I warm for a few days. Let's see. Today's the November the 21st. So let's see how long this lasts, right? I'm gonna say at least a week. This is all dead wood from out in the bush there. It's not that it was cut green and dry. This is basically standing dead or laying down but not totally rotten. How's that? So yeah, some of it should be split. Some of the logs are fairly large. Like, I could probably split that fucker in half. All 3 of these, and almost half of what's in here should be split at least once. But I can bring the splitting axe up here and my splitting block and have it at the bottom of the stairway off the deck. Basically, we fill the bucket, we come up here and we just dump it on top the fucking deck, and then we stack it up. But this time I got myself a friggin' Princess Auto tarp. A Power Fist Princess Auto tarp, yeah. To cover her up with. There. Only one fucking problem. It's gonna flap in the fucking wind. It's an 8 by 9. But I can use those ones to put on top of it, right? So that way, if it does happen to rain like the last pile we had here, and this is a canvas tarp, but whatever. But if it does happen to rain, this way the top half is covered and we should be good. So anyways, I gotta get him put away. I gotta shovel my pile of mess down there into the bucket and then repark the old Dodgy and see what else what other kind of shit I can get myself into. So I'm gonna let you guys go and we'll talk to you later. Alrighty guys, well, we got the old Coon in here, the 2044 Pro Push, Hydro Push. I call them a Hydro Push. Coon calls it a Pro Push. Basically, it's for you newcomers, if you haven't seen, it's just a big hydraulic cylinder connected to this wall right here, and that's what pushes all the way back. You lift your tailgate, your slurry gate back here, and that pushes the manure into the beaters on the back end. But what happened? Well, we snapped the friggin' spindle wheel, and that sucker was not welded in there very fucking good. So if you can see this right here on this edge, it wasn't even biting into the actual steel of the spindle itself. So, and you can see a gap in there. See that gap in there? So there was no weld holding that in really good. It was just surface weld is all that was on there. What it's going to be like to cut this off on the back side. See that weld back there? And it's welded. It's got surface weld all the way around. I don't know what that's going to be like, but we got to get that tire off, and we got to get this whole walking beam axle assembly out in order to fix this sumbitch. So anyways, not sure if I'm going to get to working on this today or not, but it's in here now so that I can work on it, right? Okay, I'm going to let you guys all go. From myself and CP, you all have a good day. Give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and make sure you guys all wish her a big old happy birthday. And fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you all later.